Already 3 challenge, Lakehouse loud, small arms only, glass cannon, and no heavy armor. There's no heavy armor, which is fine I guess. I mean, it's not exactly great. But then there's glass cannon, which gives us less health in exchange for a lot more damage. If by a lot more damage we mean a bit more damage with, well, submachine guns in the form of small arms only. So the conclusion here is that everything is going to go just fine. There we go. Anyways, we're just going to continue moving. Because small arms only is going to go absolutely fantastic with the weapon choices that we have, and well, it's still glass cannon and it's still not a lot of damage, but regardless, we're going to drop it over here, and then hopefully the gunship's going to go just fine, because if we have an FI7, we might do a lot better for the gunship later on. I need to not forget to drop this MM20 over there, since, well, I mean, there's saw blades, and saw blades are generally quite nice for actually having a lot more bullets, since juggernauts are going to be showing up relatively soon, and by relatively soon I mean exactly right now. And as for why Cyber has another grenade, well, it's to breach the store. We could bring a C4, but it'd be a shame if we didn't have an extra grenade to work with. Just saying. I mean, aside from that, really, it's just, that's ambitious. Right then. There goes half my bullets. So regardless, we're going to get, let's just say, 200 bullets in the form of saw blades and FI7s, in addition to the 500 or so each that we get from, well, every other weapon. FI7s, that's just perfect timing, really. Whoa, you did not just do that. Right then. Well, I mean, I should have seen that coming. It's two juggernauts. It's going to need a lot of bullets. But also, we still have 200 or so that works just fine. As long as we're still absolutely paranoid of literally everything around us. Which, I mean, it's still glass cannon, we can take care of this surprisingly fast. It's just still not exactly great, since it's still not a lot of damage later on. But regardless, now that we're done moving literally all of these bags, I'm just going to presumably stand over there and, well, prepare for a bit. Then whenever we feel ready, we could always just start moving. You know, the unfortunate, I have an FI7, I can actually wallbang that. Do I want to? Probably not. I want to save some ammunition. You know, we can move right now, right? This seems like a great time, so we're just going to start moving. And we're going to get shot from behind, because of course we are. But regardless, we're going to drop that bag over there. We're going to go back upstairs, and as Cyber goes over there to drop that. Alright, never mind. We'll just wait here for a bit. And use the S97 as a sniper, since it's still glass cannon. I guess that's a good thing about it, but once again, it's still no heavy armor. And it's still a lot of other things. And that is still a very, very angry squad behind us, which I will be avoiding. Especially for later. I mean, we have to deal with them unless they start moving. Or actually, I'm gonna deal with it by healing up first. That seems like a good call. Right then, sure, I guess. I am very much grateful for that. But regardless, there's still a squad that we have to... I'm not going down there and dealing with that efficiently. Speaking of not efficiently, that's basically half our health in exchange for that, which isn't exactly optimal. But we'll go over here, we'll continue to remain alive, we'll grab a bag, and then we'll start moving, since right now seems like an absolutely fantastic time. Which there's breaching, but that's the door over there, which there should be one more unit from that squad, or actually that's an FI7 squad. I do not think that's another unit. We'll go over here. I think I heard a CBRC, and now I'm very, very much terrified, since CBRCs are CBRCs, and well, I mean, they're not exactly great on Lakehouse, where famously the CBRCs have a wall to stand behind and shoot from, and we don't. So now that we're done dealing with what is literally two entire squads, go on. As long as I don't horrendously miss, I'm not dealing with that. I do want to... Never mind then, Cyber's going to have that medkit. And we're just going to go through here, all the way over there, go all the way back here, grab this bag, and then afterwards, hopefully remain alive. It's effectively the plan here. That's still a very, very angry shotgunner. I mean, that was worth it, I guess, in some form, in the form of another medkit, but I need to avoid that since, well, we get shot a lot, and that's generally something that I'm not going for. So we're going to start by moving all of this. And actually, I want to swap out that S97 for an MM20 since right now seems like the perfect time to have a lot more damage on my hands. Especially as all of the other units show up, which... Let's grab that S97. Of course, Cyber has those. Well, that was useless. At least Cyber has more bullets now, which I guess is a good thing. So we're just gonna go over here, and we're going to just start taking care of... Well, correction, we're going to start being paranoid of. Paranoid of a lot of people. And by a lot of people, I mean... Well, literally everything that's coming after us right now. If that makes sense. Hopefully it does, because it really, really should. I'll deal with that first, since I like to heal up. And ideally, we take one tiny extra bullet, which is a massive risk, but it's still an extra bullet. As for Cyber, well, it's free ammunition, free grenades, and free medkits. Are we going to use it? Maybe, maybe not. Is it going to be potentially effective? Sure. Now, one notable thing is that Cyber's weapons actually has a suppressor, which means that we'll do extra damage if we take them. So, I'm going to stop on my M24, for their MM20, and then now we've got a lot of bullets. Can we not do this right now? I would really like to not be close to being dead. That'd be quite nice. Overall, I would consider that as quite important for surviving this. But we'll go over here, and we'll use the suppressor M20 since, I mean, it's marginally more damage. Is it going to be effective? Maybe, maybe not. But also, I know what I need to do right now, which is to be very, very much terrified of all of those units over there. Great, there's more to my left. That's just what I wanted. If I were to actually hit my shot, that'd be quite nice, since that's kind of also quite important for all of this. But do I want to heal up right now? Probably. Is it a good time to heal up in terms of efficiency? Probably not. In fact, almost certainly not. But regardless, we're going to just continue shooting a few bullets since... Well, it's a lot of damage. And it's a lot of damage really, really fast. And that's quite rude still. I mean, there's two more. We can clear that squad. That'd be quite nice. If we can actually hit that shot. And then there should be one more somewhere over there, which I should still be watching out for since... Otherwise, it'd be a bit awkward when... Fine, we'll continue. Do I want to continue? Evidently, I don't think so. Right now seems like a great time to actually heal up. And check if we have to cycle that, which we do. And then be paranoid of a lot more things than... Well, simple things like that. Could we not do this right now, really? Just no. Well, I guess it's one nice thing about the MM20 right now is that we've got a decent thing for shooting a decent amount of range with this, but there are still a lot of enemies, and that's another squad, isn't it? Well, hopefully that's another squad for sure. Could we not do that right now? I'm actually very much not doing well on medkits, and I would much rather not have to deal with that. But I'm not going to go for the medkit over there that's on a step somewhere. Allegedly. Mainly because it's a gunship right now. And trying to get that right now would be a rather bad idea. If a rather bad idea is a bit of an understatement, since it's a really, really bad idea. Does right now seem like a good time to be paranoid of shotgunners? Absolutely. Why? Because they're shotgunners, and I should grab the suppressor, that's more damage. Is it a good way of rationalizing all of this? Is it a good way of strategizing here? Probably not. And now is a good time to actually deal with all of that over there, which are almost certainly a bunch of threats. Don't fire another shot. There we go. So, all in all, this is not going great. We're not really doing well on bullets anymore, but that's some perfect timing, so let's go over here, let's drop that F57, and let's get out of there. I'm in a shop right in front of me. So regardless, that's the daily challenge, and in just over 9 minutes and 40 seconds. what I say about those bullets being useful. Cheers everyone, have a great time!